Sir, you are not audible.
Well, option was easy. चलो ऑडिबल वापस चालू कर देते हैं.
Yes,
We
sir.
don't have a lot of time now. Mid-October, we have to finish it off. So next thing, we are going to discuss a little bit about closure. And we have already seen how equality, the concepts of equality, inequality, hierarchy, and closure. And in addition, even for that matter, exclusion, poverty, and deprivation are essentially talking about forms, mechanisms, and consequence of inequality. Yes or no? All these concepts are simply talking about or helping us understand different forms, mechanisms, and consequence, which is essentially the configuration and reconfiguration of inequality in any society. We need to understand configuration and reconfiguration of inequality because, as Weber said, life chances are determined not only for the present. Life chances is also talking about the probability, therefore, of the future access to inequality. As a result, because inequality is durable, and inequality it is durable in character from one point of time to another point of time, it keeps on reproducing, and it is socially configured, and therefore it is very, very important for us to understand the concepts. This is all the story we have been talking about. In that sense, equality gave you the normative framework. Equality is not a state, is not an empirical state, but an evaluative framework or a normative framework. Normative framework, nothing but evaluative framework to tell you what is acceptable, what is justified level of inequality, because inequality is something that is present in all societies, whether society is driven by equality, the principles of equality, or the society is driven by the principles of hierarchy, inequality, and so on and so forth. Are you able to follow this or not? Therefore, we spoke about this. One more thing I want to add here. Durable and socially configured makes it the subject matter of stratification. The subject matter of stratification. Whenever you are lost in the first topic in your stratification chapter, you have to come back to this flowchart. Is it clear or not? What is stratificatory in nature? Something that is durable, something that is socially configured, and something that has a social relevance or institutional relevance. So here you can talk about a difference that has social relevance, institutional relevance gets socially configured, and thereby that inequality gets a durable character. and whatever forms or whatever situation, whatever configuration results in durable form of inequality becomes subject matter of stratification. Why we are starting with this in stratification is because of this. But inequality is so widely distributed in the society, but so in ways that are implicit, in ways that are explicit. Yes or no? This durable form of inequality is distributed, is wide in the society, but it is also implicit or explicit. So various combinations of forms, mechanisms are leading to this implicit character or explicit character of inequality. अरे inequality सब जगह है, whether you are able to see it, whether you are not able to see it, whether it is justified, whether it is not justified, whether it is acceptable, not acceptable, inequality continues to exist or not. Are you able to follow this or not? So inequality is not just a statistical number. Are you able to follow this or not? There are forms, we understand forms, mechanisms, and consequences. Consequences will come to forms and mechanisms only to understand this configuration of inequality, which is implicit also sometimes and which is explicit in many cases. Are you able to understand? Okay, modern societies more explicit, more implicit than explicit. Birth-based inequalities were justified in traditional societies, and therefore in traditional societies, inequality is more explicit in nature. You could see. That's why whenever you make a comparison between traditional societies and modern societies, the tendency is to say modern societies are not okay and equal. Equality बढ़ रहा है, inequality खत्म हो रहा है. Traditional society inequality is very, very high. Absolutely not. Are you able to follow this or not? What tells you that? Configuration, reconfiguration, you have to understand. In order to understand that, you need to understand the forms and mechanisms. Following or not? Because in modern societies, inequality is wide and far, but it is what? Implicit, more implicit than explicit. ये story बहुत important है. Following this or not? अरे yes or no? And therefore to understand this, and why this is implicit explicit, kya hai? It is durable. It is socially configured, but it is durable. It keeps on reproducing from one point of time to another. So it has to be a matter of interest, a subject matter of interest for sociology. Are you able to follow this or not? Okay, so that is the reason we do this. So yahan se aayega, फिर finally concepts पे आया. Is this okay? Implicit and explicit. This is the story. इतना भी जो भी complications है सारे यही बोल रहा है. Therefore, because it is so implicit in modern societies, because driven by what? The principle of equality. And as a result, we need to understand how it is configured and how past configurations are continuing and past configurations are new reconfiguring. But the new configurations of inequality is emerging in modern societies. Is it clear or not? इसके साथ तुमको जो एग्जाम्पल लिखना है लिखो. Following this or not? Okay, see, this is a topic in first paper. This is a topic in the second paper, last chapter, poverty, deprivation, and inequality. Challenges to social transformation. Open your syllabus and tick that, because that part also we will cover using this only. अभी जो notes दे रहा है, same thing you have to carry forward. Are you able to follow this or not? Okay, keep this in mind. Examples will be there, but examples you can write. Is this clear? Framework will come from this only. If you understand this frame, you are good to go to write any answer. Okay, it only depends now on practice. How to apply is what we have to understand. आना इसी पे है. Simple है ना? Because this is simple. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Is it clear? तो मॉडर्न सोसाइटी में है इनइक्वालिटी, बट इट इज नॉट एक्सप्लिसिट because we don't have what? Are equality is the principle that governs. As a result, it is implicit, more and more implicit. Therefore, it becomes more and more complex for us to study, more and more necessary for us to study, and but also the complexities are multiple. As a result, we delineate few concepts. Is it clear or not? कहाँ से चालू हुआ? Because it is implicit. First thing we spoke about. अरे, it is implicit because normatively we say that this is a this is a society of equality, driven by equality, equality of status, opportunity, liberty, poverty, सारे. Are you able to follow this or not? That's why we define equality as a normative framework, evaluative framework to tell what is acceptable. ये acceptable है, मगर whatever is happening, the durable form of inequality continues, which this guy says not acceptable. Constitution says not acceptable. Modern society people say not acceptable, but they keep reproducing. Following this or not? That is first thing. In addition, we went to inequality to see empirical facts. Empirically, how inequality is configured. How empirical का मतलब क्या है? How inequality is configured. Inequality was the study of how inequality appears, whether it is between individuals or groups, between groups, within groups, between individuals. How empirically you are seeing inequality. Are you able to understand or not? Then we understood how inequality is what? Not only one dimension, but multi-dimensional. Not one dimension, but multi-dimensional. Is it clear or not? Okay. When we spoke about multi-dimensional, we took example of life chances. Life chances of Weber. In addition, we also saw how all this is to understand how to see inequality as it is in empirical world. Are you able to follow this or not? Okay, that's why. Next thing we went to is what? It is always relational in character. So let us try to understand what social relations is driving this inequality. Are you able to follow this or not? Inequality to hai, okay? In which social relation? So I am doing empirical analysis. Is it clear or not? So inequality is, okay, when we studied inequality, it is all about, okay, and that is why form of inequality is not very simple. Form of inequality or factors of inequality is not straightforward. We have to keep all this in mind. Then we also looked at what? The location. Location keeps on changing. Are you able to follow this or not? The changing location. And we also saw how past inequalities are reproduced and reconfigured in modern societies. Is this clear? Is it clear? So when inequality studies is telling you, or concept of inequality told you what to look for when you're studying inequality. Inequality is not just a statistical gap. Remember or not? This is what we started with this. Inequality is not a statistical gap. Array, my income is this much, your income is this much. This tells you nothing about inequality. Are you able to follow this or not? We have to understand the relational character, the multidimensional character, the locational character, and so on and so forth. More topics we have done under inequality. Just have a look at it. Bagar kahani ye hai. Following or not? अरे yes or no? ठीक है, अभी समझ में आ रहा है थोड़ा? Okay. Then finally, we spoke about one form of, okay, inequality, which is hierarchy. Hierarchy was important because hierarchy is being reconfigured in new societies. Okay, but in addition, we also have new forms of hierarchy. In modern societies driven by equality, hierarchy is present. Following this or not, hierarchy is present. But where hierarchy is present, hierarchy was what? Hierarchy was essentially one form of inequality where ranking also becomes very important. And therefore, it is not only distribution of resources, but it is also distribution of recognition. It is not only distribution of resources, but one more dimension we got is what? Not inequality is not about only resources being distributed. Equality of status भी affect हो रहा भाई. Constitution is telling equality of status. Okay, formal inequality hai. That was minimal inequality, and the Constitution guaranteed it. But equality of, are you able to follow? Okay. Now, it's not only unequal distribution of income. If you have less income, you don't have recognition also. Are you able to follow? If you're informal sector, no matter what job you do, भाई तू घर पे बैठ के यू आर इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर बट यू माइट बी डूइंग सम ग्रेट जॉब बट recognition is zero. समझ में आया? Are you able to follow this or not? Therefore, you should not only look at inequality, you should not only look at what? Unequal distribution of resources, but unequal recognition also. Distribution of unequal recognition. It is hierarchy which told you, अरे ये recognize हो रहा है, ये recognize नहीं हो रहा है. इसका मतलब what is there? There is implicit or explicit. The implicit hierarchy is there. Are you able to follow this or not? Okay. And therefore, in order to understand this, we spoke about status. Weber, okay? Weber status group. He says there is status group, there is class. Class, yes or no? Class क्या है और बताओ. तीन चीज क्या है? Class, status and party. Power. समझ में आ रहा है? Class, status and party. ठीक है, पार्टी का मतलब पावर. Following or not? See, now when you write Weber also you should use it. अगर कहीं पे context आया तो you have to use there also. Are you able to follow? When you write about power and authority, you have to write how power configures status. Power configures status. Is this clear or not? Okay, so we'll come to, I'll tell you that also. Is it clear? But status group आया क्यों? Because we understand it is not only income distribution, life chances, but recognition is also unequally distributed. Audible or not? Audible, everybody?
Yes,
Still
sir.
audible,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
तुम्हारा
Yes,
नहीं
sir.
आ रहा है आवाज. 1 second. Audible or not? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक. Is it clear or not? Okay. So we are talking about what hierarchy just to, but unequal distribution recognition का मतलब क्या है? There is implicit ranking in the society. It is therefore not only distribution of resources, but they are also ranked. Is it clear? So we started with the definition of hierarchy, but really we have to end with the definition of hierarchy. Are you able to follow this or not? Why? Because first thing is, recognition is very, very important. It's not only resource that is distributed unequally. Recognition is also distributed unequally. And that is why Weber goes to the concept of status group beyond life chances. It's not only life chance, but it is also status group. Following or not? Class is equal to life chance. लिखो notes में. Class is equal to life chance. Status is equal to honor. Following or not? Honor है. Yes or no? Whether you associate positively or negatively, there is positive relationship or negative recognition. Positive recognition, negative recognition. इसको लिखना है. Class is equal to life chance. Is it clear or not? What is it telling? In the bracket, you can write finish off now only. Not only the present inequality, but also future inequality. Not only present configuration of inequality, life chance, also talks about future inequality configuration. समझ में आया? Number 1. Number 2, status group. Why he is talking about? Status group he is talking about because it is not only income, but it is also what? It's not only life chance, but it is also recognition. That is why he defines status as what? The base is unequal distribution of what? Unequal distribution of honor. Unequal distribution of honor. Is it clear? Whether it is positive, whether it is negative. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One more thing I'm just telling you. Power helps, okay, maintain this honor. That is why he comes to power. What is the job of power? Power is actually, see, there may power, class, and party will, okay, sorry, status group, status, class, and party. There may not be, there may not be converging, but they may be converging also. They may, are you able to follow this or not? They may not be exactly same, coinciding. Is it clear? They may not coincide with each other. We spoke about what? Status consistency and status inconsistency. याद है लेंस की? We spoke about status consistency and status inconsistency. बेते बेते ने भी बोला same concept. Yes or no? ठीक है. Therefore, okay, so therefore, what is it? There may be convergence. The divergence may be emerging, but doesn't mean there is, okay, so status inconsistency continues. It may not be same, but the relationship is there. Bete is talking in the terms of what? Harmonic and disharmonic system. Yes or no? Harmonic and disharmonic system. याद है caste में? Caste, class and power. बेटे कौन है? Weberian. Yes or no? He comes at a time when Marxist is there. He comes at a time when structure functionalist is there. He comes at a time when cultural historical approach is there of Louis Dumont. याद है? ये ऐसे ही लिखना है. ठीक है बाबू? Everybody is able to relate to what I'm talking. If you're able to relate, you are good to go so far. Yes or no? अरे क्या बोल रहा है ये?
Yes,
ऐसे
sir.
थोड़ी नहीं लग रहा
Yes,
है.
sir.
यस बोल
Yes,
रहा है.
sir.
चलो वापस आता हूं. Are you able to follow? Therefore, what the point was? Okay, so Weber talks about first class life chance हो गया. Then talks about, because recognition is there, ranking is there. Ranking may not be explicit, ranking may be implicit. Therefore, you are talking about status group, because recognition is unequally distributed. हो गया. Is it clear? In addition to this, because power is the one which configures this unequal distribution of life chance and status, power becomes yet another dimension of study in stratification only. समझ में आ रहा है? अरे power controls the configuration. Power protects the configuration. अरे if configuration is helping me, why will I not use my power to protect it? Yes or no? Is it clear or not? There is more, okay, and through different means, power tries to justify the configuration of inequality of life chances also, of status also. Yes or no? In public discourse, you must have heard how Brahminicism was good. How are you able to follow this or not? Why? Okay, so later we'll talk about theories of stratification, where you have Tumin se pehle Davis and Moore, who says, "Arey, in order to perform the most important job, stratification, you have to reward highest." Is it clear? Why Ambani is getting more money? Why Virat Kohli is getting more money? Not legitimate or not? Ranking is associated or not? Yes, sab pada. But what is the mechanism through which inequality is maintained, created, enforced, maintained, and contested is the story of closure, social closure. समझ में आया? Is it clear or not? It is like telling, inequality is there. There is a configuration of inequality. Inequality in income, inequality of life chance, inequality in status. Is it okay? Okay. IAS is top post. Ye another person is bottom post, another person is high, whatever, middle post. Okay, post क्यों है? Position. I am talking about position, which distributes income also, honor also. समझ में आया? Is it clear or not? How it was configured, whether ranking is there, whether ranking is not there, whether it was birth based, now it is not birth based, equality, whether it is justified, all this we spoke about. But one thing we did not talk about is how these positions or this inequality, unequal distribution is maintained. So therefore, mechanism or process through which, this is what social closure is, the mechanism through which the unequal distribution is maintained, or the process through which, process you should not write, really mechanism is a better word. समझ में आया? That is what is study of social closure. Little bit we will study social closure and we will end this topic. ठीक है? ठीक है, यहां पे हुआ social closure हो गया. Consequence will come to social exclusion, poverty and deprivation becomes the consequence of inequality. Is it clear or not? Now we are talking about configuration. अरे उसके बाद we have to understand this configuration of inequality, how, what kind of consequences it leads to in the society, and therefore we have to understand how they are posing a challenge to social transformation in India. That is why one topic in challenges to social transformation is what? Poverty, deprivation, inequality. क्योंकि social challenges to social transformation क्यों बोल रहा है? Because equality is the normative principle. Are you able to follow? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So next is, okay, social closure is the mechanism through which inequality is configured, maintained, enforced. Social closure is the mechanism through which inequality is enforced, maintained, contested, in a stratified society. ठीक है? 2 minutes. इसको खत्म करो. ये लिख दिए सब. Everything is written here. Okay. Just have a look at whatever you have done once. We'll do social closure. ठीक है. 2 lines you write. 2 lines you write social closure, a mechanism for, or from form to mechanism you write. Social closure from form to mechanism. From form to mechanism. Having identified the form of inequality, having identified the form of inequality, sociology must explain how inequality is made durable. Inequality may tell us. Inequality may tell us that a certain position, inequality may tell us, inequality concept, ठीक है ना? Inequality may tell us a certain, क्या लिखा? That a certain position has certain position has a life chance associated with it. Hierarchy may tell us a life chance is associated with it. Hierarchy may tell us that such position is ranked higher or lower, is regarded higher or lower, but they do not explain, but these concepts do not explain how access to these positions are restricted, is restricted, and therefore how unequal advantage or unequal advantage is protected. Closure is one such mechanism. Closure is one such mechanism through which inequality becomes protected and durable. Inequality is protected and durable. Social closure refers to the regulation of participation regulation of participation in a valued relationship social closure is or refers to the regulation of participation in a valued relationship, a resource or position regulation of participation in a valued relationship, resource or position. समझ में आया? So what are you doing? So the inequality is there. Now I am telling you one mechanism through which now that inequality is actually operating. How it is operating? By closing this strata. Are you able to understand? By closing this strata. Closing this strata, how it is closing is what social closure talking about. Social closure, therefore, regulates the participation inside this. It is a mechanism. So what is social closure? Social closure is a mechanism through which there is a regulation of how people enter and get out of this group, of this position, resource, or valued relationship. Are you able to understand or not? Are you able to follow? All relationships are not open to everybody. Is it clear or not? In principle, it may be opened, but what will social? There is a mechanism through which you close the gate. That's why you write one more line. Social closure creates a gate. Social closure creates a gate between insider and outsider. एग्जाम्पल ले लो, तुरंत समझ में आ जाएगा. It creates a gate between insider and outsider, and thus determines who may enter, under what conditions, and under what conditions, and with what rights, ठीक है? Write an example. While caste is a form of inequality, while caste is a system of stratification, you write. While caste is a system of stratification, associated with unequal, durable, unequal distribution of resources and recognition. Yes or no? Resources and recognition. ठीक है? Endogamy is the process through which, or endogamy is the mechanism through which. अरे caste क्या है? अरे caste is a system of inequality that is durable. But inequality of what? Unequal distribution of resources also, recognition also, but durable also. Following this or not? While caste is a form of inequality, that is why. Oh, are you able to follow? Okay. But endogamy is the mechanism. Endogamy is the mechanism through which these durable boundaries are maintained. Therefore, endogamy is an example of social closure. Following or not? Endogamy is the mechanism through which caste maintains its durable boundaries. Yes or no? Therefore, endogamy
Yes.
regulates what? Entry and exit inside the system, inside a caste. Caste, are you able to follow? Okay. Entry and exit is regulated. Therefore, endogamy acts as a gate for a system of stratification called caste. समझ में आया? Okay. If caste-based stratification continues to exist, it is because of the mechanism of social closure of endogamy, according to Ambedkar. While Dumont talks about what? Caste as a system of values. Yes or no? Driven by the encompassing principle of purity and pollution. He explains what is caste, but Ambedkar tells you how caste is protected and maintained by the mechanism of endogamy. थ्रू द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एंडोगेमी. इसको ब्रैकेट में अंबेडकर लिख दो बस. अंबेडकर. इज इट ओके? अंबेडकर का पेपर है.
यस सर.
ओके. अंबेडकर का पेपर है. फॉर्म्स, मैकेनिज्म्स एंड क्या है? जस्ट गूगल करो. गूगल बोल रहा हूं अभी तो, चैट जीपीटी. करो करो जल्दी करो. उसका पेपर इन कोलंबिया ऑन कास्ट एंथ्रोपोलॉजी, ये लिखो, अंबेडकर का नाम आएगा. ब्यूटिफुल पेपर इट इज. क्या है? Caste in India, their mechanism, genesis and development. Is it clear or not? सोशियोलॉजी पेपर में थोड़ा शो ऑफ करने की जरूरत है, बिकॉज इट इज ऑप्शनल पेपर. जीएस पेपर में शो ऑफ नहीं करना है, सोशियोलॉजी में थोड़ा सा करना है. इज इट ओके? राइट दिस नेम. कास्ट क्या है? मैकेनिज्म, जेनेसिस एंड डेवलपमेंट. मैकेनिज्म में क्या बात कर रहा है? एंडोगेमी. Are you able to follow? 2 lines you know about it. Get out of it. आगे बढ़ो. Following or not? ठीक है. तो this is what? What is social closure? ये हमको क्या समझ में आया? Social closure है क्या भाई? What is social closure? Is it okay? Next. So first is, what is closure? Closure is mechanism. If you want to understand what is mechanism, simple. Think about endogamy. That's all. You can explain everything else. Caste is what? System of inequality. And closure is what? Endogamy is what? The mechanism. Following. Next. Some confusions are there. Closed stratification and closure and are not the same thing. ठीक है? When we talk about, last topic is there, open and closed system of stratification. What is a closed system of stratification? ठीक है? 2 lines you write. Closed stratification, closed system of stratification and closure are not the same thing. Closed system of stratification and closure, social closure, are not the same thing, but are related to each other. A closed stratification system is the one. A closed system of stratification is the one which talks about is क्या बोल लिखा sorry is the one that talks about the permeability of stratification order. Permeability of stratification order, whether people can move from, or the degree with which people can move from one layer to another. Degree, are you able to understand or not? Degree with which people can move from one layer to another. इसका मतलब क्या है? What is the permeability of this? There are holes in this or not? People can freely move or not? A closed stratification system is the one. The degree is extremely low. Degree of permeability, yes or no? Is extremely low. Or degree with which people can move from one position to another is very, very low. This is what? Closed system of stratification. समझ में आया? An open system allows for greater movement of people, while a closed system restricts such movement. Is it okay? Okay. Closed system, open system. Closed system means what? No. Okay. What did you write so far? बताओ. The closed system of stratification is the one that talks about permeability of stratification order. Yes or no? Or closed mat लिखो, closed and open system लिख. In the first line you change that. Closed and open system talks about what? The permeability of the stratification order. Is it okay? Meaning people will come from here to upper or not? Is it okay? Okay. What else did you write? Closed system is the one where the degree of the degree with which people can, or क्या लिखा? Degree extremely low. An open system is the one in which the degree of movement between positions and strata is high. Between positions and movement is high. Is it okay? Further, no society is absolutely open or absolutely closed. What changes is what? Only the degree. No society is absolutely open or absolutely closed. What changes is only the degree with which movement can happen between the strata and positions. Movement can happen between the strata and positions. Is it okay? Okay. So if there is free movement of people between strata, it means what? It is open, or free movement का मतलब more movement. Okay, range. It is only the range or the degree with which layers become permeable. Okay, कास्ट में क्या है? एग्जाम्पल यू राइट, ओके, इन इंडिया, ओके, इन इंडिया यू राइट इंडियन ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट सर्वे, ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट सर्वे, इंडियन ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट सर्वे, IHDS 2020 shows intercaste marriage in India constitute 5.8% of the total marriages. Intercaste marriage in India constitute less than 6%, or what is it? 5.8% of the total marriages in India. ठीक है? In 2011. This is 2011 data. Don't think 2011 से 2016 बहुत सारे चेंज हुआ, कास्ट का चेंज नहीं हुआ. Following or not? Okay. But UPSC is asking question. While intercaste marriages are in GS paper, not in sociology paper, in GS paper question is asked. While intercaste marriages are not uncommon, interreligious marriages are totally restricted. What is the reason? ये पूछ रहा है GS paper में. Following or not? Okay. Now don't write 5.2%, less than 2%, interreligious marriage less than 2%. Okay, less than 2%. Don't write this. अरे don't write this. ये डेटा उसको पता है तभी वो पूछ रहा है. He is asking why. Is it okay? Okay, if you write data later you can write somewhere. That's all. Okay. Anyway, so what does it show? What does it show? Caste is a closed system of stratification or not? Because movement is permeability between layers is very low or not? Is it okay? Is class a system? Okay. But is it absolutely closed? It is not 0%, 5.8% hai. Is class a system of stratification, an open system of stratification? Are you able to follow? Class is not an absolute system of stratification, absolutely open. Class is not a system of stratification which is absolutely open. Is it clear or not? Only thing that varies is degree with which people move from one strata to another. In addition, if there is convergence between caste and class, it shows class is also a closed system of stratification, although not in principle. समझ में आया? अरे yes or no? ठीक है. So this is what? Open and closed system. Therefore, open and closed system, right? Therefore, open and closed system describe the structure of mobility. Therefore, open and closed system describe the structure of mobility in a stratificatory system. Is it okay? On the other hand, social closure identifies. On the other hand, social closure identifies the gates that operate. कहाँ है social closure? Red color में. This social closure talks about what? The gates that operate inside the structure. Social mobility क्या है? अरे okay, so open and close is talking about what? Whether people are moving up or down. What is the nature of the structure from far? Social closure is telling what is the mechanism or the gate through which this is operating. क्या हुआ गया. Okay, this is operating. Following or not? Okay, caste is a system of, is an open system, closed system. Okay, you only can tell from the range of or the degree with which people can move around. No system, no society is absolutely open. No society is absolutely closed. Meaning, free movement of people between strata and positions is absolutely not okay there in any society, is not an empirical reality. Are you able to follow this or not? Only thing that changes from one society to another society, from one point of time to another point of time, is the degree with which people can freely move between positions and resources. Is it clear? Positions and क्या है? Strata. Strata. Following this or not? Therefore, it is a structural character of stratification, which is telling you the mobility in the system. The mobility in the system. क्या है वो? Open or close. Closure, on the other hand, talking about the gates that operate this mobility, this movement. Gates that operate this movement. What is closure? Now a little bit of clarification of closure. Caste is actually a closed system of stratification because 5.8%. Therefore, it shows free movement is not there. It is telling you mobility is less. Endogamy is telling you what is the gate through which people move in and move out. Therefore, endogamy is a strong gate that is present, that is operating between castes in India. समझ में आया? तो social closure is what? Acting
Yes.
like a gate. Whether gate is durable, whether gate is, are you able to follow? Whether it is, whether gate is hard, whether gate is soft, whether gate is hidden, whether gate is implicit, we have to examine to understand social closure. Is it clear or not? The mechanisms through which the gate can operate. Are you able to follow this or not? Or movement can be restricted or regulated and monopoly is maintained is the study of social closure. तो क्या क्या पढ़ना है? अरे what are the different mechanisms? Second is how hard the mechanism. What are you able to follow this or not? Okay. Whether it is hard, whether it is implicit, explicit, that is the study of social closure. Is it clear? Which tells you the mechanism, the operating mechanism through which these strata system of inequality is maintained. Clear or not? Okay, again, the moment you are
Yes, sir.
confused about social closure, where do you go to? Think about caste as a stratification system, endogamy as a mechanism of closure. Is it clear? Attributed to Ambedkar. That's all. Simple. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
आगे बढ़ो. Okay, this is okay. Next. Next, what else is not social closure? Weber talks about open and close relationship. Open and close relationship. ठीक है, right. A relationship is open. Heading में Weber, open and close relationship. A relationship is open when participation. A relationship is open when participation is not denied to persons. relationship is open. When participation is okay, open relationship का मतलब क्या है? People can move from one place to another. Is it okay? But that participation is क्या लिखा? Is not denied to persons who are willing who are willing and able to enter, who are willing and also able to enter in accordance with the rules, in accordance with its general rules, in accordance with its general rules. This is what? Open relationship. ठीक है? Meaning what? Arey, if a university is telling you this is the basic qualification that is required, anybody who is willing, this is okay. So this can also be a mechanism of closure. Not all closure is bad. I'm not telling closure is good, closure is bad. National Medical Commission Act of 2019 regulates the entry and exit to medical profession. Are you able to follow this or not? What is there? There is a certification exam. Just because you studied medicine does not become you become a doctor. Just because you studied law does not make you become a lawyer. Yes or no? You have to pass the certification exam conducted by either National Medical Commission or the Bar Council of India. Yes or no? क्या है अभी न्यूज आ रहा है? What is the news? नालसार के बच्चे बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया इज नॉट अलाउइंग देम टू ओके उसको लॉयर नहीं सर्टिफाई नहीं करेगा. ओके ऑफ कोर्स दे हैव बैक ट्रैक्ड. डू यू रीड और नॉट? अरे यस और नो न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ा है कि नहीं? Is it okay? Means what? Licensing is one mechanism through which you are okay setting the entry and exit. So open and close relationship when we are talking about what? We are talking about the closure ka characteristic. How closure is operating. Closure is there. Gate is there. But what is the nature of that gate? What is the nature of that closure is what we are talking about in what? Open relation, Weber's open relationship and closed relationship. Is it okay? An open relationship is the one in which participation is क्या लिखा है? Not denied to persons who is willing to. So closure है means some rule is there in order to regulate the entry into okay a position or a resource or what is it? Third thing, one valued relationship, valued resource or valued position. Are you able to follow this or not? Okay. Rules are there. What is the rule? You have to clear this certifying exam. Licensing mechanism is an example. Are you able to follow this or not? But anybody who is willing to adhere to the rules, okay, I will study, I will write the certification exam, then you make me a lawyer. But is it available to everybody? Then it is what? An open relationship. A close relationship, you write next line. Close relationship is the one. ठीक है? Close relationship is the one in which participation is excluded, limited, or made conditional. Or made conditional. Where? Okay, so what did you write? Close relationship is the one in which participation is excluded, limited, made conditional. Okay, one more line you write. One more line you write. A close relationship. A close relationship monopolizes the resources, position. Monopolizes the resources, position. And an open relationship regulates it. An open position only regulates it. If a regulation leads to durable character of inequality, if regulation leads to durable character of inequality, it takes the form of social closure. समझ में आ रहा है? अरे UPSC exam is open to everybody. Yes or no? Means what? It is open relationship. If you are willing to and adhering to the rules that is given by the commission, that you are open to it. Why only then bureaucrats, children will qualify? Why people only from certain institution will qualify? Means what? This if there is a why will they will qualify का मतलब क्या? Life chance. Probability is more. Is it okay? Take out the list of every year for last 50 years in UPSC exam and see the probability of people qualifying from certain college. Same probability continues. Following this or not? Are yes or no? Therefore, is it a system of durable inequality? Absolutely yes. It means what? Even when you're regulating, it is also therefore social closure is a mechanism through which it is a regulation of. If you did not write, is it clear or not? You did not just write array restricts. It is also regulating entry and exit. Exit छोड़ो, entry. समझ में आ रहा है? अरे yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next you write. ठीक है? What did you write last? जोर से बोलो. Social closure. Full stop. Thus social closure may operate through birth-based character, social character may operate through birth-based character like caste and race. Caste, race and gender you write. Caste, race and gender. कहां पे है? Third topic is what? Race, ethnicity and gender. देखा है syllabus. Well, caste and race are what? Birth-based. So social closure is may operate through what? Birth-based character like caste and race. Okay, like caste and like in caste and race, you write. Like in caste and race. Through the mechanism of endogamy. Through the mechanism of endogamy. It operates through regulation. It operates through regulation. In other It operates through regulation. In other ways, like ownership of property, requirement of credentials, licensing requirements, club memberships. गेट क्लोज है कि नहीं है क्लब में? अरे यस और नो? When in the city, you are increasingly seeing private clubs replacing public clubs. Is it okay? What is it telling you? Inequality is becoming, social closure is becoming more durable, is leading to more durable form of inequality. समझ में आया? Example, Jayanagar Club. Earlier, public club. Now it has become private club. Same space. Why? किसी का बाप का है तो है. Are you able to follow? Example you take. Brigade Road, have you been? Auto rickshaw is not entering to Brigade Road, restricted. Are you can restrict who comes inside your house. How can you restrict who comes inside a road? अरे ऑटो रिक्शा में क्या हुआ है? Are you able to follow what I'm saying or not? Meaning, autos are not allowed to go. People who sit in the auto are also not allowed to go on the road. Are you able to follow or not? अरे रोड किसका है? रोड तुम्हारा घर थोड़ी है भाई. Following or not? Is it private property? Not private property. Following or not? It shows you what? Club membership, you write. Club membership. Closure. Yes or no? हाँ, अभी आ रहा था मैं, याद आया रिवाइज करके. अच्छा, इधर ही एग्जाम्पल है. एग्जाम्पल सब जगह दिखेगा. If you understand, are you able to follow? I am revising. Brigade Road is there. I had to take a left. So, अरे example मिल गया. Simple. Right. I was waiting for this moment today. Yes or no? You understand meaning what? अरे, what is the point for you? If you understand the flow, 20 page, 30 pages में डरना नहीं है. If you understand the flow, example is in front of you. Following or not? If Jayanagar Club is becoming private club from being public space. Is it clear? Or for that matter, okay, Bhavri Devi, याद है केस? भवरी देवी कौन सा केस है बताओ? अरे बताओ, भवरी देवी केस कौन सा है? पढ़ा है कि नहीं है पॉलिटी में? बताओ, गूगल करके बताओ. सब पता होना चाहिए भाई. हाँ, बनवारी बोलते हैं, मैं भवरी बोलता हूँ. बनवारी देवी, राजस्थान. क्या था केस में बताओ? हाँ, इट लेड टू. हाँ, वीसा का गाइडलाइन नहीं सुना है? हाँ, बाप रे. अरे सेक्सुअल हैरेसमेंट एट वर्क प्लेस एक्ट. ओहो, ईशा का गाइडलाइन यू डिड नॉट स्टडी फॉर पॉलिटी टेस्ट. क्या कर रहे हो? एनीवे, तो क्या है? ओके, इवन इन दिस केस, बट इन वन मोर केस आई एम टेलिंग, इन विच इन दिल्ली तो रिक्शा वाला, one case is there, I don't remember name of the case, where there was, okay, the open defecation was being done by a rickshaw wala or some person. He was beaten to death by people who were walking in the park or who would walk in the park, the middle class, so to speak. First of all, it is public park. It is not your private park. तुम्हारे घर के सामने है, तुम्हारा बाप का नहीं है. Number one, it is not public it is not private property. It is public. तुम्हारे घर के सामने होगा, तुम्हारा नहीं है. Are you able to follow or not? Number one. Number two, if public toilets are there, why that person will do open defecation in park? उसको थोड़ी पसंद है भाई. Is it okay or not? Now, okay, what is that case? One more case is there. This also you check. Okay. He was beaten to death. See the case. Landmark cases, you should know. Just write this story and ask which case. Yes. You found or not? You found or not? Huh? ऑटो रिक्शा वाला नहीं, अरे रिक्शा वाला मतलब
Yes, sir. I found it.
What is the
It
case?
is Ravindra Kumar case. It was in Delhi 2017.
What did it lead to? वो बताओ मेरे को.
Uh, Sir, he was beaten to death, sir. He had injuries because he
Correct. What did it lead to? कोर्ट ने क्या बोला ये बताओ. चलो सोसाइटी में पढ़ाएंगे, छोड़ो आगे पढ़ाएंगे. फंडामेंटल राइट पॉलिटी में होना चाहिए ये सब पहले. चलो आगे. इज इट ओके? क्लोजर. इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? अनदर एग्जांपल. नो पार्किंग लगा दिया. You can request, kindly do not park in front of the gate, as it will lead to what? Inconvenience for us to take out the vehicle. You cannot dictate. Your house is inside, not outside. No parking लिख रहा है. Shows what? Social closure is operating. Hard gates are there. Yes or no? Is it okay? You cannot tell, okay, in front of gates, you cannot write no parking. You should write what? Please do not park. Request. ठीक है? Because you have you own the private property. You don't own the public property. Facing the private property. अरे yes or no? हटाओ सारे नो पार्किंग गेट तुम्हारे घर से सामने. Is it okay or not? चलो आगे बढ़ो. Licensing, requirements of licensing, requirements of, okay, club membership. Yes or no? Citizenship. Bracket में you write which citizens, which rights are there and for citizens, and what rights are not there for citizens. Citizenship is also acting as what? A mechanism of social closure. Yes or no? Fees, entry fee, dress codes. Yes or no? Specialized knowledge, social networks. All these are the mechanisms through which social closure operates. Are you able to follow this or not? Further, social closure may be legitimate or monopolistic. Social closure may be legitimate or monopolistic. Birth-based, or achievement based. It becomes a part of, it takes a form of stratificatory stratification, right? It assumes stratificatory force. When it leads to durable form of inequality. समझ में आया? Not all closure is important for me. What is important for me? If it leads to socially organized, durable form of inequality. In other words, taking stratificatory force. Are you able to follow? As a result, social closure has to be understood in terms of its right. Social closure. क्या लिखा इससे पहले? क्या लिखा? उससे पहले क्या लिखा बाबू? Achievement based, implicit, explicit. हाँ? नहीं, that it be Na. Social closure may be birth-based, achievement-based. Social closure may be legitimate, may be monopolistic. But social closure which leads to, right, which takes the form, leads to name, or which leads to you, right, better. Social closure that leads to durable form of inequality. Durable form of inequality. Durable form of inequality. Bracket में assume stratificatory force. Assume stratificatory force becomes the subject matter of stratification. समझ में आया? Not all forms of closure is of interest to stratification studies. Example, you write this line also actually. Not all forms of social closure is subject matter of stratification. But social closure, which assumes the stratificatory force, is the subject matter of stratification. समझ में आ रहा है? Not all forms of social closure is subject matter of stratification. That form of social closure that assumes stratificatory force by घुमा घुमा के वही लिख रहे हैं, by creating durable form of inequality is the subject matter of stratification. Is it okay? ठीक है. एग्जाम्पल क्या है? अरे लाइसेंसिंग रिक्वायरमेंट बाय नेशनल मेडिकल कमीशन, राइट? licensing requirement, licensing exams, certification exams by National Medical Commission, Bar Council of India. May be a rule, may be a rule, may be a rule that operates regulating the entry to medical or law profession. That regulate the entry into medical or law profession. But if the opportunity, qualification, training, competence, अभी एक और वर्ड लिख रहा हूं, aptitude, not inbuilt. समझ में आया? If training, qualification, aptitude और क्या लिखा? Competence are regulated by one's social position, it takes the form of, licensing takes the form of social closure with stratificatory force. समझ में आया? अरे yes or no? Is it clear? Judge का बेटा judge बनेगा. Judge, are you able to follow? If that is what is there, then what does it show? There is social closure that is operating in order to create a durable character of inequality. Then it becomes subject matter of sociology. समझ में आया? So what you have to see? Therefore, you write. Therefore, both regulation and monopolizing. Therefore, both regulation and monopolizing of valued resource, position and क्या है? Relationship. Both underlying regulation and also monopolization. Both are there. सिर्फ monopoly नहीं है. Constitute the mechanism through which inequality is configured and reconfigured. Is it okay? ठीक है, थोड़ा पेस बढ़ाना है अभी. Is it okay? I'll complete topics थोड़ा धीरे धीरे. One topic, one day we'll finish it off. Okay, because you are able to relate to it. So okay, so first half of this chapter, whenever it is a new concept, it will take some time, because we have to understand what is the most important thing you understood. These concepts are not definite set of definitions. All of them are talking about forms, mechanisms, and consequences of inequality. In other words, configuration and reconfiguration of inequality. ये पहला लाइन होना चाहिए जो भी आएगा. Are you able to follow this? Or this is the first thing you should write. बस examiner खुश हो जाएगा. Is it okay? So first part, some time will take. Immediately we will keep writing so that you can relate to it also. But when you're writing, I am going to explain also. Is it okay? Familiar concepts, we'll do this. Unfamiliar, we'll take aram se our own sweet time. Is it okay? Okay, so this is how we have to do this. Now you can relate anything to even tomorrow when we'll have a couple of topics in closure, we'll finish it off, and then I will move to exclusion, poverty, and deprivation, which will be subject matter for first paper, but also second paper. Is it okay? इतना समझा तो theories of stratification becomes very, very easy. Are you able to follow this or not? So this is how we have to go forward. ठीक है, चल कल मिलते हैं फिर. Okay, so notes I am going to share. Just do read it. Once you read it, आया notes? Is it there? Notes is there or not? Now you check it.
So yes, so it is come.
Okay, so do read it, and this will be our first block. Okay, forms and mechanisms, consequences. Tomorrow after closure, we'll start with consequences. समझ में आया? this Saturday. Sunday we'll talk about. Saturday we have to write something. Do write. We will write couple of things. Okay. Mutton I've shared all with everybody. With everybody. Mutton is shared with everybody. Notes. Yes or no? Mutton is shared with everybody. Taranya.
Yes, sir, it is shared.
Chalo. We'll do one thing. Actually do Weber and stratification. Stratification only, these concepts. Okay, whatever notes I've given you, that is enough. And Weber I am going to give you. Weber anyway, we have dictated. We have done enough in Weber in your class notes only. If in case I won't be able to give you the Weber notes chapter, okay, do start reading your notes now only. Saturday ko 100 marks ka test we will have. Is it okay? Notes is shared well in advance. Okay, so you can read it also. But then we will carry forward to, okay, next week we'll do. ठीक है, this marks and